Hello, Echo here. Welcome back to Resonant Rise 3. I have just relogged because I had that big graphics issue that I get in the sky. So it's why you can see my things on my base loading in. Right then, what we're going to do today, I've got a couple of plans for today. I've got a couple of witchery things I want to do, and I want to get some guards on my wall. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get with that though. The witchery things I want to do is I want to make a kobold patron statue. Because that will see my on the left hand side is my infusion bar. It's down to about halfway. I could just do a simple infusion for that, but the statue also fills that up. So I want to do that. I want to go to the spirit world, which we want to get into there, and I've got a way of cheesing that a little bit after watching Lion Bedman's Witch in the Wood series. So it's a little bit cheesy, but it should let me survive long enough to get what I want, because I'm probably going to end up in a nightmare. And then, yeah, I'm going to get a couple of guards spawned and see if we can make them behave a little bit. Oh, damn it, buckets. Why did that happen? Look at these guys. They're meant to be inhibited. And they're sneaking about. You should not have done that. It's just going to come straight back to my inventory, innit? Oh, God damn it. That should not have happened. I said last time about this duping, so it's up to 37. That started off as like 9, I think, and I've maybe took a 3 from there now and again as I've come to my inventory. I've just not replaced them, so it's probably up to about maybe 50 odd altogether. So it's not a load of buckets, but jokes, but something. I think it's probably that thing when it does multiple buckets, possibly. Anyway, look, these guys. Oh, you're sneaky. You should not be doing that. That should not be a thing you can do. Yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. One thing I have done since last episode, well, a couple of things I've done since the last episode that broke things. I suppose I should start with that. The thing in the wither, it seems to be Ender IO related, and in the version we're on, which is 2.7. I can't remember. The version we're on, we're on one of the last versions where it's not fixed. On the version, I think it's like 2.2.8, and we're on 2.2.7, something like that. And when we next update, it'll sort that issue out with the skeletons in the nether from the last episode. The crashing issue, which was causing me problems, popping up to the memory on the server, and I tested it by shift clicking. I'm not going to do it now because it is that way. I think it does break it. I shift clicked Ender chest into here while Poppy was around so he could reboot the server, and with the upgraded memory, it lagged out a bit. It still showed it in there. I tried to open my inventory and it took about 10 seconds, but then it was alright after that. So I think it was shift clicking an Ender chest into that crafting table, which kept crashing the server the day, which made me have to do the last episode in creative. So like I said, what I did in creative, I have done in here. So I've got my remote order set up there, so I can hold it down, so I can grab things out my e-network like so, which is all working very nicely. Oh, cool. Mouse wheeling puts them up. Sweet. I thought I'd change page. That's all good. So there you can see the entirety of my AE system. Into my AE system, by the way, I've added another cell. I'm at a 64k cell, and at the minute it's just got them few bits of Minecraft stuff that I shall get to one day in one of the million mods in this pack. Speaking of that, so that's one thing I did. I need to get back on, I need to remember what I just was going to tell you then. Speaking of that, I've been to the Twilight Forest, and I only managed to grab one smoker. In fact, I grabbed 2, but one of them fell into lava. So I've got one smoker for there. I wonder. I might actually drop that down a block so it's actually settled into the thing. If I run over here, that's some cops there, of course. They're just for show mainly. Grab some of this coal. Don't wreck all the floor underneath it. That's not going to grow back as grass now, is it? I've got 3 of them coal blocks there from Deco Craft. One of them's got a shoveling, slightly different recipe. And that's also from Deco Craft. Nice little wheelbarrow. Hello, dog. That came back with me when I was out in the tiger there. I've got 2 of the dogs came back with me. I've got like 6 dogs that are pets because it's one of the things for the werewolf quest. If I put this on there, will it still smoke? Well, I put wood up there. Okay, that kind of looks alright. I think I'm going to drop that down one then. I'll drop the smoker into the floor. Let's do it. and I'll talk to you about other stuff while I'm doing it. So I'm thinking of starting a new series, new single player series, and it's a thing that's been interesting me for quite a while. I've not got around to. I'm playing the Resonant Rise pack, of course, and the Resonant Rise pack we're running here on TS1 is Mainline Eternal. So Resonant Rise has various versions. You've got Light, Mainline, and Excessive, which obviously are pretty self-explanatory. And then what we're on is called Eternal, and that's mobs. That's the mods that are in all the packs. On top of that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like the look of that. I'll leave it there if I think about it. Nah, it looks shit. I won't leave it there. I need to make a little fireplace around that for my guards when I get them up here. So yeah, what there also is, there's things called eras, and I don't think any other mod pack does this kind of thing. And what the eras do is they kind of tell the story of Minecraft. That's how it's described on the Resonant Rise forums. And I'm kind of interested in them. Now what there is Primordial, which has got mods such as it's got Blood Magic, it's got Botania, it's got a Fossil Reborn something, it has dinosaurs and stuff like that. And so that's like the oldest, furthest back in time one. And then there is Primordial. Primordial starts in Antiquity, then Middle Ages, and then it moves on to Tech ones. I'm thinking of doing a single player series, spending 3 months in each one and moving on. So it's going to be like it'll give me like a year's worth of content. 3 months off 30 episodes, and then I'll use a time machine to move. I'll cheat a time machine and I'll create a fake time machine where I shall move to the next period in time until I finally make it back to the thing. So it'll be a little sad series, single player sad series, so every third day. So I was thinking 3 months or 30 episodes, probably about the same time, and I should be able to get some streaming done on that because I've not been doing no streaming since I've come back since my break last year, and I thought that might be a good thing to stream on. So let me know what you think in the comments, and any kind of feedback, good or bad, is welcome, because I'm kind of, I won't mind playing it. It's going to take quite a bit of time, and it will mean that one of my other series gets slightly less episodes because I'll be squeezing another daily episode in using that. Let me know, and I'll decide whether or not to go ahead with it. As you can see, I made some more roofs, by the way. I've done them 3 and this one. I've got them 2 to do. I got a bit bored of doing it because it's just placing loads of carpet and slopes and stuff. I'll get back to that. This is going to be a stable. That's just some pods along the ground there and some vanilla fences. And the other thing that I've done is, quickly before we go into there, is I'll just set up this guy here. He gets all crazy in here. This farm guy just runs even when he doesn't need to. I should really make a better farm. I've rebuilt the farms in this world about 18 times, haven't I? So what we've got in here is 4 little farms over there. Is that full, is it? Oh, it's full. Okay, let me... Yeah, that's an issue, isn't it? Has that got a void upgrade on it? I think it has. Okay, so it's not an issue. So yeah, this guy just... That's filled up already. That's only since like yesterday. It just keeps working away, farming stuff, and the hopper hocks bring it into the barrels, and the barrels regulate it into the chest there. So I'm always got, right the way, and the chests all open up together. Really inefficient way of doing farming. Honestly, it's terrible. It's a bad way of doing stuff. I've got that little setup there that's just been abandoned since early in the series. Let me out. So what that let me do was automate the Growthcraft ale, like I said I would, and we'll get to the fridge in a minute, which really didn't fit into the tavern at all, but never mind. So there's a setup I ended up with. It's got some facades under here. If I get a Yeti wrench, you should be able to see what's going on. So what we've got is facades running from the back. So from the ender chest, we've got some ender fluid conduits and some ender IO item conduits going behind there. So from the chest, we're pulling wheat and hops. Down there, we have got an acoustic accumulator. Acoustic accumulator is putting water into there. Ooh. I think that's not causing an issue. Otherwise, that may. Oh, is it? Well, that's full, so I don't think that being full causes issue. I shall see in the future. This one is getting water from the acoustic accumulator and wheat from the chest. This one is getting ale from this one and hops from the chest. This one is getting ale from this one and nether wart from the chest. This one is getting glowstone dust manually and ale from that one. So what we're doing is hops, young, no hops, and then we're hopping it there so it's hopped. Then we're maturing it there so it's aged. What's it called? So hopped, then fermented. We're fermenting it there, and then we're adding glowstone dust manually there to make it potent. And from there, it then follows back along and goes up to that fluid tank there. So that's full of, it just says ale there, but that's actually the hopped potent fermented stuff. And in that I just manually put some glass bottles in, and from there there's a liquid transfer pipe from Extra Utilities on the top, which the pipe comes up through the wall, and you can see the things for the pipe there, which put the ales into the potion shelves here. So if I take 4 of them, then almost immediately they will get replaced by 4 more from down here. So 4 of the ones in there have just gone, and it's already been another 4. So what that should do is fill back up from, oh no, see, it took the last, there was enough for 1 left in there, wasn't it? So it took the last one of them, so things have moved on. That's all cool. So that's working very nice. And now I've got 4 rails in my inventory and nowhere to put them. You can go on that potion shelf, why not? So, come on, go on there. Stuck in a barrel. I'll do it like that. Will you go in there? Weird. Why would you go in there? Well, that's just bizarre, because they're on potion shelves there. Yeah, it won't go in that one. Who knows how this thing works? Let's put them on there instead. Cool. So this was made in creative in the last episode, of course. This is actually made in survival in this one. Some laboratory block covers and a molasses door with a pneumatic thing I can hide in the fridge. Let me out! Freezing. It's not a fridge, it's just a chiller. It's not a freezer, I mean. Right, so that's up to date with what we're up to. Let's jump down here and do a little bit of witchcraft. Now I just heard the guy downstairs breaking a block, so he's working better than he was. Now the thing that was happening was, where'd that come from? Oh yeah, I know where that came from. Never mind, just put that in there. What was happening down there was the autonomous activator was nicking his pick, so I just put some warded pavers down here. So now he doesn't actually stand in front of the thing, so he grabs me a load. The other thing, he grabs me a load of cobalt dust, because he just works all the time. The other thing that was happening, because my AE system goes offline when I'm offline, then it wasn't actually picking anything up, of course. So I've changed this a little bit, so now instead of just having a item collector into an ME interface, we have got a item collector into a strong box, which then goes into a ME import bus. So it just holds it all in the strong box until I come online, and then it transfers it from the strong box into the import bus, because I've got my AE network set up to go offline when I'm offline. Let's have a look in here now. We've got 1,000, pretty cool. So let's do a little bit of trading with this douche upstairs. I think I need some gold. Is it gold I needed, or is it emeralds? Let's grab some gold and see if that will do it. And at the minute, all I really need, hello, gold nuggets. Hang on. Is there another page that does gold? There is. Okay. So that'll give me 4. That's all I need. No, is it? What am I even doing? Got an emerald and 1 more of them. Go away. What I need is an ingot. So 1 more of them and an emerald, like so. And I'll have some more of these kobolds up here, even though they make a noise. Oh, come here. So let's go to his 3rd trade. Ooh. Gold for emeralds. Not bad. Now one of them is going to get me a cobalt ingot. Wonderful. And now with that, thanks guy. Oh, by the way, we did another thing the other day when we did Extra Utilities kill mobs thing. XU, kill living, kill items, kill XP, kill mobs. We had to do the kill mobs when we had that with a skeleton issue. It killed Jeff, my my Crimson Cult guy, so I shall have to put the Eldritch Guardian back in because he's in a Safari Net or a Soul Vial somewhere. So there we go, some smooth stone, and this Koboldite ingot is going to get me a statue of the Hobgoblin Patron, but it's a blank one. What I need to do now is make this into... I'm hoping, can I pick this back up if I place it down? I hope so. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. Cool, I can pick it back up. Right. Now, I don't know if that's going to be in range. I've never seen this done or anything before. What I need to do now is I need to get my Circle Magic book, and I shall cut really quick while I find it because there's lots of pages in this. Okay, then this is nice and straightforward. We need to pick that guy up. Out of my network I have grabbed a Belladonna, a Poppy and a Dandelion. If we look in there you will see that rite of binding binds a person in the circle to the statue. Statue of Hobgoblin Patron, Belladonna, Poppy, Dandelion, $4,000 power. Very nice and straightforward. So what this should do is band me to this thing. So let's come over here a bit. Hopefully I'm not too close. Chuck all them in there and band that to me. Sweet. And now that, does it look like me? No, but I am the Hobgoblin Patron. So what should happen if I place it? I don't know if I have to place this right next to a Hobgoblin for him to worship. Let's put it up in their little Hobgoblin hole. There his bed. He's got a bed over here, look. Just a little crappy bed. Let's put it down there for him. There you go. You pray to that. But it's still... Well, it does look like me. Sweet. It's got a tuxedo on. So he should pray to that. I think. I can right click it and it makes a noise. Oh look! Hey! Oh, that's awesome. And I believe that makes my infusion power on the left go up. And I maybe need more Hobgoblins up here. Let's see if I've got any more. I think I've got one more in this safe. Villager, 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 Hobgoblin. We can have a second Hobgoblin up there. That's pretty funny. Right. Oh, hello. The witch has come to see us as well. So, do I have to activate that for you as well? Come on. Pray dudes. No, he's having a go. Well, I might need a few of them up here. I can't really see if it's going up or not, but I'll keep my eye on it and I'll see if it goes up. And even if it doesn't, the right to make it go up is really straightforward anyway. Right, what I'm going to do now is I want to make some brews of sleeping. So let's have a look at them. Brew of... it's that one, I think, yeah. Brew of sleeping. With some magic, easy enough. Purified milk, I'll have to look out how to sort that out. Water artichokes, easy enough. Brew of love, so I need to do... cocoa water, that's all easy enough. So I'll get some brews of love made. Do I get 3? Yeah, I get 3 of them. And I'll get 3 of these brews of sleeping made. Purified milk is just shapeless with an odour of purity. That's easy enough as well. So I shall be back in a few moments with that ready to go. Okay then, sorry about the noise at the end of that last bit. That was the sound of my headset falling off the back of my head. Brilliant, eh? What I'm going to do is I'm going to start chucking this stuff in here with a magic, purified milk, cookie, icy needle, water artichoke, brew of love. And I should be getting green bubbles off there. I am. 1, 2, 3. Gets me 3 brews of sleeping, and I've got enough for 9, so I thought I might as well make them. So let's try it again. Now icy needles, where they come from is when you break snowbells, these guys, you will get sometimes. Have I made that up? I'm sure that's where I got them from. If that's not the case, where the hell did I get them from? I'm pretty sure I got them from breaking snowbells. I have to look that up. I know I had some in my AE system. I can't read that one because I need to retill the ground. So I'll leave it as it is. I'm fairly sure you get them from breaking them. It's a bit noisy here, isn't it? That cat and that bloody kobold's upstairs. So let's make one more of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 more. So I've now got 9 pools of sleeping. Awesome. Now what these can do for me is, if I drink this, it'll send me to the spirit world. The issue is, it leaves all my stuff behind. The only thing it can take with you is icy needles, because that's how you get back. You either get back using them or dying. I am going to cheese this. I apologise now if you don't like cheese. What I'm going to do is, of course, if you look at me, I'm wearing a backpack from the backpacks mod. And if I press B, I can put stuff in it. Well, all I'm going to put in it is my moon charm. I'm not going to cheese it too much, that's all I'm going to take with me. I'm going to take a moon charm with me. And what happens is the backpack actually stays on your back. I'm not sure if baubles and stuff stay on you, but I'm not 100% sure. So what's going to happen is, this is going to leave all the stuff on the floor. So I don't want all my stuff on the floor. So I'm actually going to chest everything. So let's get everything into a chest. Now, I have to play around with this a little bit. I'm sure like soulbone stuff and that all gets left behind. I don't think there's anything I can take with me. So that can all go in there. And then I'm going to take my armour off. And my baubles. That needs repairing. I have to get that repaired at some point. Oh, of course it is. Because my moon charm's not in my inventory, it's a full moon. So I've turned into a wolf. That might actually be good for me. I'll stay as a wolf. In fact, I might not have to cheese it at all if I'm a wolf. Because wolf gives me extra hearts as well, look. So I took my extra hearts off. And all that can go in there. Let's just do it like that, screw it. So all I'm going to take with me here is just the icy needle. So I want 1 for sleeping. Trying the snowballs in there out of the way. And here we go. Drink before sleeping. It's going to send me to the Dreamworld, which is almost certainly going to be a nightmare. You can make it so you've got more chance of it being a dream and not a nightmare. But this is most certainly, almost certainly, going to be a nightmare. I've got night vision. It's a nightmare in it. So what should happen very shortly. So look, if I press B, I've still got my moon charm. So I can turn into a werewolf, an actual wolf man. So I am a wolf. What should happen any minute now is I should get attacked by, I think, on a nightmare. That might kill me. Zombies here. Okay, let me... There's a nightmare coming for me. Let me turn into a wolf man. If I've got time. So I could have put all my armour and everything. So what this is going to do for me is it should increase my health and stuff, so I can kill that guy as well. He's got like 100 hit points. And it seems you can only hit him after he hits you, I think. Or you can only hit him once and you can't hit him for a bit. And the only issue with this is... Come on. Why can't I only... I believe there is something you can make that gets rid of their invulnerability. So that's not just me being derpy, not being able to hit him. But I can hit that guy alright. As you can see, my health is going up because I'm Wolfman. Unfortunately, well, you can. You can change to Wolfman before you come. So I could have done that actually. So no real neat reason to cheese it, but I thought I'd show you the cheese anyway. So yeah, that's something that Lion Bedman did on his Witch in the Woods episode series, which is 164. I'm not sure if it's still working 1710, but it does. Go away, damn guy. So I suppose if I turned into Wolfman first and then picked up a brew of sleeping and drank it really quick, I could have come through as a Wolfman. The only problem with being a Wolfman is, of course, you chuck things on the floor. So I'm going to chuck that zombie head on the floor any second now. Now I want to kill this. I could just run away. I don't want to kill this for a reason. I'll show you for why. once I kill it, which should be very soon. Ah, he changed the colour, didn't he? Chucked on the floor. There it is. I want that thing. So that there, mellifluous hunger, mellifluous hunger is useful stuff. It can be used for making Dreamweavers, which I do want to make. I actually want to make. Ooh, it's actually not using the one I want to make, but for fasting or fasting, it seems. That's not that useful. Okay, but it's kind of useful. Right, what there should be in here is certain plants that you can only spawn in here. Now there's that many bloody plants around. Could be anywhere. So what I need to do, I think, is cut and have a look at what these plants look like. Look, he's come back. He'll just keep coming back as well. He'll keep coming back. Do I get it from breaking normal grass? This is something I've not actually looked up. No, that's right. But because I'm a wolf man, of course I'm not getting hurt much at all. So okay, I don't think I do it like that. Give me a minute, I'm going to check how I get this stuff. Can't fly, unfortunately. What I suppose I could do is just bury myself. Get away. So yeah, I'll do that. Oh, it's coming in with me. Oh, it's actually hurting me now as well. Oh, I made a mistake here. I'm kind of stuck in here with him. Don't want to chuck stuff on the floor. I have to kill a knob, aren't I? I thought I was meant to be able to dig quick as a werewolf and jump higher. I seem to be failing at both of these things. Right, icy needle time gets me back out of there. I think I dropped my needles on the floor, which is a pain. No, I've got them. Cool. So as you see, I only come back with the needles. So I've got a mellifluous hunger out of that, which wasn't very good. So I kind of wasted that. Brew of sleeping. Let's put me on my roof, which is weird. Right, I'll go do a little bit of research and find out exactly what I need to get out of there. It's some kind of thread. It's not the wispy golden thread, because that comes from the Dreamworld. From a nightmare, it's tormented, is it? Let's have a look. Thread. I think it's tormented thread. Fanciful, golden. No, it's not tormented then, is it? Tormented twine, perhaps? Tormented twine. Get it from disturbed cotton, so that's what I was looking for. Disturbed cotton. Right. I'll go back in there. I will look for some disturbed cotton. I won't cheese it this time. I've left my moon charm behind, haven't I? I'll actually go in as a wolf man and see if that helps. And I'll go find some of that stuff and I'll show you when I found some. Okay, after a few depths and a bit of messing around, one thing is my moon charm, of course, got left in here when I went back to the spirit world, when I went back to the overworld, so I had to make another moon charm, which was fun. For that you need to hold, there we go, this is what we're after, this stuff. For that you need to hold 3 gold ingots in your inventory, in your hand I mean, while you click on the wolf altar, so that gets you a second moon charm. So that let me come here. Another thing, inventory tweaks. Every time I tried drinking a potion, every time I dropped the brew of sleeping, I mean, not a potion. Every time I dropped it on the floor or drank it, inventory tweaks automatically put the needles in my inventory. So once I drank it and it made me use a needle, so it just brought me straight back to the overworld. So there was one wasted brew, and the second wasted brew, it dropped it into the kettle, so I lost that one as well. So I've lost a couple. Oh, am I chucking all these on the floor? Damn it! Where are they all? Where's all my things gone? My tormented twine must be around here somewhere. Add on to that, I've got 2 tormented twine there. Okay. Add on to that, nightmare mobs. I had a nightmare skeleton that was blinding me, which was fun. A nightmare spider that was blinding me, which was also fun. I think I've chucked all that bloody tormented twine on the floor somewhere, and I just wasn't paying attention to what slot it was in. Must have more than 2. There's some. 5. I need enough to make a Dreamweaver of nightmares, yeah, I believe. So I'll grab a couple more, and then all I need to do once I've grabbed some more is That's not the stuff, is it? Is head back to the overworld using the needle. I'll be safe. I'm not... To do this legit, it's going to be pretty horrible. The biome that my base is in, that's where we are here. That's not it, is it? That's the stuff. Is that the stuff? No. Can't find it now. What that was it? That's just normal Minecraft stuff. The biome that my base is in doesn't seem to have any of this stuff. Because I couldn't find any up there. So I had to come down here for the wispy cotton. This is the stuff. Yeah. Wispy cotton. There's another one. Come to me. And I'll grab a couple more and I shall meet you back in the overworld. The depths keep on coming. I got 8 and came back and then realised when I got back I needed 12. So I went back and got another 4. And while I was there I actually ran into 6 on the floor that I must have got from the first time that I dropped. So you actually need 4 of these guys in here to get you one of them. So 4 disturbed cotton, 1 string, 1 reek of misfortune gets you a tormented twine. And what I want to make with this is one of these guys, Dreamweaver and Nightmares. So for that I need to make a splash potion of night vision, a splash potion of poison, 3 of them guys which I've got, diamond vapor which I've got, and 2 feathers, an item for him. All easy enough. So I'll go get them bits made. That'll take me a little bit of time to sort out, and I should be back with all the rest of the stuff, and I'll get my gear back on. And what that should do, that reduces the chance of it being a nightmare by 50%. So it should put me, hopefully, into an actual dream world instead of a nightmare world. You can increase that more. You need a couple of things, which I don't know how to get yet. Well, I do kind of know how to get yet, but I think you have to get them from the dream world. So I'll get these potions made and be right back. Right then, the episode's up to 31 minutes already, so we're probably not going to get onto the Ancient Warfare guards today, so I shall definitely do that next episode though. A couple more things I've done wrong. One, I should have made a witch's hat and witch's robe before I made them potions. I may have got more, I'm not sure if it works on all potions, but it may have got me more of them brews of sleeping than otherwise. What I need to do is, once we get into the dream world, in the spirit world, if I pick up some wispy cotton there, it stays as wispy cotton. And I can plant it around a thing called a pool of flowing spirit. Now for that, what I need to do is I need to get a kettle actually in the spirit world. So I need to do a little bit of mining and stuff in there. So I'll probably do that between episodes. Enough just to get me a kettle and a fire source and stuff like that. I won't do any more cheese in it with a backpack. I'll do it legit. And then I shall be able to make a brew of flowing spirit, which I can then chuck on the floor, get me a pool of flowing spirit. And when you add all this together, what you get is you get a 50% chance of it not being a nightmare with this Dreamweaver we're about to make, and then 3 pools of flowing spirit can get that up to 80%, and then 2 wispy cotton around one of them pools of flowing spirit can get it to 100%. So that should give you a 100% chance of a dream instead of a nightmare, which is pretty cool. Let's go up here really slow because all my gear is still in that chest. And if I didn't actually drink any of the beer, should have maybe had a drink. Now, if we come into here, thank you, and get the other bits we need for this then. So what was it again? Dreamweaver. Nightmare. 2 feathers, item frame, diamond vapor. So I'm going to make an item frame. No sticks. Let's make sticks. Need to change that to base 8. Keep forgetting. In my, what do you call it, config, because every time you update I forget. So night vision uses a golden carrot, and then so it's, what is it? It's netherwort to make it into an awkward potion, golden carrot or spider eye respectively to make it into night vision or poison, and then redstone to make it into the more potent version, and then a gunpowder to make it into the splash version. So that was all that. And was it diamond vapor? Yeah, diamond vapor. Let's get us one of the, not you. What are you doing? I'm trying to shift click. I don't need to shift click. I need to not shift click. One of them. And then my 3 of these 1, 2, 3. And some feathers. I bet I've got no feathers. Oh, I've got 1100 feathers, it turns out. And there we go. 1 Dream Weaver of Nightmares. So now I should have a 50% chance of actually staying here when I use a potion. So I'll put that there. Don't think it has to be near a bed for this. I'm going to grab another one of these. I'm not going to go through as a werewolf this time. Don't start there now. So I've only got 3 of them left. I'll leave that with this stab cotton in there. I shall take my icy needles. I'll leave my moon charm here because I should have one on the other side when I get there anyway. And so yeah. Oh, the inventory tweaks that was breaking me, by the way, I've just turned it off there. Auto refill on, auto refill off. So that stops it putting the icy needles into your inventory when you drink the brew. So hopefully, let's have a dream and not a nightmare. Come on. And things are burning. It's a nightmare still. Turn to a wolf real quick. Oh. It just killed me, wasn't it? I think it just killed me, wasn't it? Okay, another brewer sleeping then. Let's try again. Now, I hope I'm using the actual thing correctly. Oh, am I lagged out? I am lagged out. I shall double check that I'm using that correctly. Well, it is a 50% chance, not 100%, is it? Okay, I can't seem to get into that. Let me relog and get into my chest there and get another brew out. Aha! At last, I am in the dream world and not the nightmare world. This has taken me several goes, and you can see it's a bit of a mess here. This has taken me quite a few goes. It's... oh no, there's mobs here. Oh right, so the mobs are still spawned. Right, okay, I get it. So I'm actually going to die and get sent back out. I don't want that to happen. Go away. Oh man, so I'm still kind of having a nightmare. Because all the mobs are here. They should all burn, shouldn't they? So it's taken me quite a few goes. I had to make some more brews of dreaming. What I actually did was I made a witch's hat and a witch's robe. And it turns out when you come back out of here, then they're actually on your character still. So I've done them from the floor. I was mistaken with that. I thought it dropped everything on the floor. They just stay on your character there. So when I go back... well, I say that. The last couple of times I've died has been a bit weird. Last couple of times I've died... oh man, there's like just boss mobs down there and everything. There should be a gravestone down there as well. Yeah, look. Last 2 times I've died, I actually got a death message rather than just getting instantly teleported back to the overworld. So I don't know if something's gone wrong. Them 2 deaths. 4th list of gravestone. That one there's got my icy needles in it, which is fun. So and my wolf thing, which is also fun. Anyway, I finally got myself here to a dream world. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I'm going to hunt this place. I'm going to hunt around this place. I'm going to make myself a brew kettle and get all the bits to make brew of this guy, flowing spirit. So for that, wool bat, I have to kill bats. Let's get some mutandis. So I need to spend quite a bit of time here, don't I? Christ. Fanciful thread is easy enough. That's a spinning wheel, the thing. So I guess I need an altar here as well. Oh man, this is going to take me quite a bit. Now that I've got here once, I at least want to get some of the stuff done. So that's going to help me get this, because I don't want to have to keep doing that all the time. Now hopefully I can get down there and not get lightning striked by the douche who was down here. Now that one's had a bit of dirt in it. Oh, go away, you. This guy's so angry. Oh no. Blinded me. Go away. Ben, do something. Oh man, one with a hat on. Great stuff. And it is a nightmare as well. Yeah, nightmares really don't help in here. They really don't help. Go away. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up the episode there. Thank you as always for watching. This is the Dream World. We finally made it to a daytime one, which is kind of nice. It's just these nightmare mobs are making it kind of horrible at the same time. I'm going to get down there, I'm going to get my moon charm, I'm going to turn into a wolf. I'm going to go get some fanciful thread by finding some more of them plants. So, that fanciful thread is from them same wispy cottons. I can take some of them back to the overworld now as well and place them around the pool of this brew of flowing spirit when I can get some of that made. I could backpack all this in, but I kind of want to do it legit. So even though I got my moon charm here dodgily, I'm going to try and be legit with how I do the rest of it. So I hope to see you next time, where I promise, I've said it about 8 episodes in a row now, I promise I will get on with Ancient Warfare and we'll at least get one guard spawned and try and make him so he's got a patrol circuit and he's got his own bed and stuff. And hopefully if I can do one, I can do more than one, but I'm not exactly sure how it works. Cheers, bye.